Hi, I'm Laurent from Brussels in Belgium, and today's lesson will be on compiling audio tracks in Logic 9. Loudon also used the DAW of Logic 9 to explain how to compile tracks, and I will try to show how you can use an additional functionality within Logic to perhaps create compilations a bit more efficiently even than the cutting and pasting that Loudon showed. Which is, of course, a very valid way of compiling, but still, I think the way Logic deals with it may be a bit more efficient. So, what I've done previously before this movie here is that I took 3 takes of an electronic guitar track and I recorded them into my my little project here. What Logic does is when you have an audio track, you can record over and over again onto the same track, and it'll then, depending on your settings, but by default it will basically create compile tracks that you can then start selecting pieces from into your actual master compile track, which is the first one you see here. For instance, here I've selected the entire take 3 as my preferred selection, which will then translate into the compile track, taking exactly the same sound as in this third take. If I were to say no, I prefer this first take here, then just watch how the compile track here will just totally copy the same sound waves as you can see in the first take. So watch this compile track, what happens if I select the first take. Have you seen? It actually reflects on 100% the same sound wave as you can see in the first take. So of course, what the whole idea about compiling is not selecting one take and putting this into your compile. You actually want to select different parts from your different takes to form the best compilation that you can possibly get. So assuming that we will listen to these 3 takes and that we know what we want to select from each of the takes, this is how you will actually proceed. You will first of all choose one of your takes as your basis. In this case, it's take 1, and then you will actually just select from your other takes very simply what you liked about the other takes, and that will then automatically translate into a, let's say, cut and paste sort of a functionality within the compile track. Only Logic will do it automatically, so there's no need to actually go cutting and pasting. So let's assume that I liked take 1 rather, but that I actually also liked some parts of take 2 and take 3. More particularly, what I liked was the beginning of take 2 and the ending of take 3. So then for take 2, I could just very simply select the beginning, like this. And for take 3, I could select the ending, like this. So you probably notice how in this compilation track here, the master track if you like, the first part is exactly a copy from the second take. The middle part is an exact copy from this first take. And this last part here is an exact copy from the third take. Now let's listen how that sounds. Great. I'm actually really happy with this compilation. And so then the final part, what you can do is you can flatten and merge. If you click on this little options button here on your compile track, you have a function called flatten and merge. And what this will do is it will basically aggregate all the information from what you've just been editing into one new audio track, the compile track itself. I won't do it right here because it will actually really physically create a new audio file. But basically, once you've clicked on it, you'll actually see something like this, and it will be one new audio file that has been created based on your selections of your different takes. So there you go. This was a crash course on how to compile tracks within Logic using this great functionality of compilation. I hope this was useful for you, especially if you're using Logic. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to let me know. And thanks a lot for taking your time to look into this. Bye.